All right, this is a combination video. Welcome to John's Combination Video Day. Not only is this, I believe, an audition tape for me to get into the Traditional Boyers Bibles Volume 5, if in fact they have one, it's also a potential for a business opportunity. Something is the mother of invention. I think it was Frank Zappa. Anyway, what I do with my board bows is I round the backs. I'm not trying to convince people that this was made out of a stave. It is one of my board bow paddle bows. However, by rounding the back to mimic the organic nature of a stave-made bow, it not only boosts performance, you know, there's stresses and forces at work here, and having a humped back or a crowned back is an advantage. You get away with a little bit more when you back them, rawhide, or sinew, or cloth even, whatever. But, generally speaking, a rectangular cross-section, and I will stand my ground on this, is not the optimal cross-section for a bow. I do believe, because of the nature of tension and compression, it helps to have a humped back. Okay, I've never seen this technique before. I'm not saying that nobody else has done this, but I just haven't seen it anywhere, so I'm sharing it with you. I have different diameters. I've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 different Luan little scrap pieces like this with diameters cut out that represent different diameter trees, and it's simply a matter of, I start at the center, looking for daylight, and then just scraping the bow so you don't see daylight. I will say, before I get into the business opportunity of this, is that natural consequence, same diameter running up, a piece of wood of varying width, you're going to wind up getting a thickness profile here. It's not going to be consistent width, so I'm going to handle that. I could handle it one of 2 ways. I could either just round this more to get this consistent, or in this case of this paddle bow, mimicking a West Coast paddle bow, I'm going an actual authentic, I don't know, Yurok, Hoopa, Modoc. They would go from rounded back to a triangular cross section, keeping this consistent, drawing a line down the center. You're clever enough to figure out what I'm talking about. You're able to decode my linguistics. Okay, the business opportunity. Now I actually prefer having a wooden guide here. It's very relaxing, especially on a beautiful day like this. Kind of like sizing an arrow, using a hole in a bone. Moving this up, and if I see daylight between this and the wood, then I simply scrape to remove wood, so it follows that path. As I get near the tip, it's less and less wood, so it speeds up. Business opportunity. I am not a metal worker. Yes, I can make a steel trade point, but by and large, I'm not a metal worker. Now, I personally prefer this method in not having like a curved knife, scraper kind of a thing. This in metal, maybe with a pretty handle on it, walnut of course. Just being able to work like this to get your rounded backs. But I think it would be tricky to actually be able to produce a set, maybe 4 diameters, maybe 3, a 20-inch, a 3.5, maybe a medium, a 10-inch, or 8-inch, or 7-inch. Kind of knifey like this, kind of scrapery like that, but just a board bow, back, maneuvering scraper to a lot of steel. So, hopefully, this has a time and a date stamp when I downloaded it, so it is my idea. Mine, all mine. Not interested in making millions of dollars, although I would not turn that down. If any of you are out there entrepreneurial in nature, metal workers, that can come up with a process so this set of knives wouldn't set a person back thousands of dollars, but still give us a margin of say profit, get a hold of me. You know, you can make these things, I can market them, and we can be a team. We can be a money-making machine. We can buy suits and top hats and be like the cool kids. That's all. Start rounding your backs, not in a Quasimodo kind of way, but trust me, it does add a grace and elegance to your board bows. That is enough. I am releasing you from this formulation.